welcome back to the Luxury Watch Company. My working day starts at 5 a.m. In order for me to perform at the highest level, my daily routine has to include an early morning gym session. The office team are in place, ready to start their day, and the workshop boys are already putting the watches through their paces. With that being said, let me introduce you to our first client, Jeff. So you're shopping today, are you?
Yeah.
Yeah, look at his face.
It's my turn for a
You're the what are you looking at? I believe you're looking at two particular ones, is that correct?
Yeah, came in with the vision of walking out with a Datejust. I love the mint green dial, and I've been looking at that for quite a long time.
Yeah.
I've also, and for years and years, I've been thinking about getting a Submariner. I don't know if it's too big for my wrist. I've tried friends' Submariners on, and just sometimes yeah, sometimes no. It's a bit of an unfinished business because my dad left me a watch when he died about 15 years ago. He was a Submariner.
Right, got
an
it.
actual Submariner,
Right.
not a diver.
Yeah.
I didn't like his watch. It was a two-tone, can't remember what it was. I sold it and got myself an Oyster Perpetual, and I thought, oh, well, that's sort of his watch reincarnated.
Yeah.
And then it got stolen.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
And it was never replaced. So this is a bit of unfinished business to get something back that is kind of...
You know why it got stolen, don't you? Because you sold your dad's watch, that's why. That is your penance for that.
Probably.
That's exactly why.
Is it? Like karma, is it?
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah, so here we are.
So you've sat here today.
Yeah.
Well, the watches that you mentioned we've got in. So this is the best combination, I'm sure you're probably aware. So it's the Jubilee bracelet, fluted bezel, and the mint green dial.
It's beautiful.
Absolutely gorgeous, isn't it?
Yeah.
Really, really beautiful watch.
Yeah.
Classy, pure class actually.
Yeah.
So pop that on your wrist if you'd like to try it on. Let's see what you think. So don't worry about sizing and everything like that. We could always do that while you're here. Give you a good indication what it looks like.
Wow.
Yeah.
I thought...
Done right, just get the bill out. Yeah.
Yeah, I really like that one.
In the cabinet, they look larger, don't they? And then you put them on your wrist.
Yes, so the good thing with the Datejust is it's 41mm, which is a nice size for a gent, but it's super thin case, so it doesn't sit too high on your wrist, with it being like a dress watch. So you can wear it with a shirt, jumpers, you name it, and then obviously put your hand in your pocket.
I mean, even with just a pair of jeans, it looks great.
It looks really good on your wrist.
No,
it looks really good.
Too dressy, but
yeah. So they do this one in two combinations. So obviously you get the
stunning as well.
Black on black or black on green.
Yeah.
So this is the one that has the green bezel, aka the Starbucks.
Yeah.
This is the new green, so it's actually more pleasing.
Are these two the same size, Charlie?
This is for 41, but you'll know it sits a bit higher.
Yeah.
Obviously the shoulders are completely different. See how the shoulders are square?
Right.
We've actually got a satin finish, so if you look side by side, the shoulders on these are polished. And they're actually tapered thinner. It's quite squarer. And the sides of the case got this beautiful curved case, whereas that's square and flat, so which is correct. Yeah, so it'll feel a bit chunkier, even though they're the same size.
See, I've not got big wrists, 7-inch wrists, I think.
Yeah, but even still, the proportions of the new Submariner, they don't sit too high. For example, if you're looking at like the Sea Dweller, which is this one, so that's 2mm bigger. But you can see how much higher it sits. It's got a deeper case back underneath.
Yeah, that'd probably be a bit out of proportion.
Definitely a little bit too big, I would say, for what you're looking for.
Yeah, Datejust again.
Absolutely, yeah. No, that's good.
God, that's stunning.
When are you going to look to wear the watch? Is it literally going to be evenings and weekends?
There's Christmas coming up, Christmas dues. Our son's getting married in the new year.
Yeah.
You know, this is all probably going to be...
Would you not be best choosing the dress watch over the sports watch?
I think so. I'm amazed how much I like that though, so I might just have to save up.
Save up. You're a dentist, are you? Please. Give me a rest. Turn your wrist over.
Charlie, I think I'll stick with what
This
I
one?
came in for.
Yeah.
Because it's beautiful.
It's really lovely.
Yeah. And
I think it'll serve your purpose for the next 2 years as well. Give you more pleasure. And then all your watch paperwork's in there, and obviously your invoice.
Thank you very much.
Take care. Thank you. See you later. Bye-bye. So I've actually got something really unusual for you guys. You guys that follow the channel know that we sell a lot of Rolex watches. This watch here, in my opinion, is probably the grail of divers watches. It certainly is something that probably you guys have never seen in the wild. It is, of course, the Rolex. It's the Deepsea Challenge. It is a 50mm watch in size. So let me just take that off the pillow there. 50mm across the board. So it's made purely from Rolex's grade 5 titanium, the RLX titanium. And it is a really, really unusual and rare watch for the reason of, firstly, the weight. Bearing in mind it's 50mm in size, the weight of the watch actually is around 250 grams, which is obviously for a watch of this size extremely light. The reason that they actually use titanium and this particular grade 5, because it's corrosion resistant and adverse to deformation at depths. The watch actually has a matte black dial. This is the new and latest one from Rolex. It's actually a 2025 model. The dial was changed in 2024, where Rolex actually changed on all the deep seas. They removed the word sea dweller. So this one's actually now called the Deepsea Challenge, which I think is much better for the watch. This is actually off the back of the prototype that James Cameron went down to the Mariana Trench. As you can see here on the box, it does say the Mariana Trench in 2012. And guess what depth this watch actually went to? It was 11,000 meters, which, believe it or not, is 36,000 feet. Absolutely crazy to think. Another fact for you guys, the sapphire crystal on this, as you can see, it is domed. Guess how thick the glass is? Just short of 1 centimetre. It's actually 9.5mm. And if I just pop that watch down there, it's pretty much similar to the depth of my whole watch. Let's talk a little bit more about the watch. How rare is this watch? Well, I can tell you it's extremely rare and very collectible for the reason of each UK authorised dealer will never have even seen one of these watches, and if they are lucky enough to even get one in, bear in mind there's only 100 in the UK, so that tells you how rare this watch is. And I reckon 50% of them have not even seen one or had one in, certainly this year over the last 2 or 3 years. Let's talk numbers. Price wise, the retail price from Rolex is around 23,500 British pounds. What are we selling this watch for? 34,950 pounds. Yes, we have paid over list for this watch. Of course we have. Have we had them in before? Yes, of course we've had them in before. We've actually sold a couple before to a couple of our good clients, and believe it or not, they bought them as novelties. They bought them to wear. We've actually sized them for our clients. I mean, look at the width of the bracelet there. Look at the size of the clasp to show you guys it is a big watch. Look at the depth there. You've got the deep case back. You've got obviously the side of the case, and you've got that massive domed glass. For the sake of this video, I'm going to take my Pikachu off and I'm going to pop it on the wrist and show you guys just exactly how big this watch looks on my wrist. And for context, my wrist is around 7¼ to 7½ inches. I mean, really, look at that. Look at the size of that. Look at the depth there. Big watch. Big watch. That is such a unique novelty watch. And I've got to tell you, when the guys here saw it, because some of the guys here have never seen one before, like, what is that watch? Different to what you'll see on the channel, but let me tell you, it's something very, very special. We've had a busy day Saturday in the boutique. I've just locked up. I'm now leaving Broughton to go to Sheffield Arena to one of our good clients and a new friend, Gull. I'm sure you guys seen him on the channel. He's the KC barrister who has kindly invited us to a Muay Thai boxing event. I am properly excited. I've never been to a Muay Thai event before. So I'm here with Gull, my new friend. Crowd's going to turn around, look at that. We're inside Sheffield Arena, come to watch some Muay Thai boxing. We've got Gull, my good friend.
Brothers
yeah,
in arms.
And we are brothers in arms, literally. Our lives are so similar. We are connected in so many different ways, I can't tell you. And I've got another thing for you. The first podcast that we do when we launch our new podcast studio, Gull is going to be our first guest.
Muster.
Oh, you're not looking like that, are you?
Just like that.
Hey, you alright?
Not too bad, how you doing?
You've been here before, haven't you?
I have, yes, it was about a year ago.
Was it?
I bought my very first watch from you actually, it was a 22 Daytona black dial.
Yes.
Yeah, my very first one, so I was
I know you are. You're the ChatGPT guy, aren't you? AI guy.
Yeah, I do, because I do like e-commerce and stuff.
Yes.
And we had a conversation about But no, so I thought, I saw, because I've not looked for a while, and I saw that on your site last night, and I thought, I need to get it.
Yeah, just like I've just got to have it.
Yeah. And because it's a very good price as well, that's what I was going to ask about. I was like, because normally with you, it's like you pay a little bit more, but you get that peace of mind. Whereas that is like, I think you're charging like 3-4% over retail at the minute.
Yeah, the thing is with the white dial, I would say there's not many out there.
That's what I saw, because I was like, how can it be this good of a price?
So one of two reasons: either it's not that popular, or it's extremely rare. So most people would always jump to like the mint green or the Wimbledon. I'll be totally transparent with you. I think it's a super clean watch. I love Roman numerals anyway. And I love a clean white dial. So for me, it's a win-win.
Yeah, 100%.
But the thing is, we will sell 15 or 20 mint greens for one white. That's just the way it is.
No,
but you should always buy what you like.
100%.
And at the end of the day, then it becomes a buyer's market for you. Because if the market doesn't find it that appealing, then certainly it's win-win, isn't it?
I'll take advantage of that. Yeah. That's why I got the black dial Daytona, because I didn't want anything too flash. Probably twice a month.
Oh, so you get some airtime.
It's not bad, because I don't go out, but then I've got, this is my daily, so I just like a Datejust 41. Because I thought, smooth oyster, perfect for just every day. But then I saw this and I was like, that'll just be a perfect like weekend watch. You know what I mean? Like when you're going out.
A little bit dressier, not too much in your face. Yeah, super classy.
They all look so pretty here anyway.
That's part of the game, that's the trick. Pop that on. You wear it just above your wrist, don't you?
Yeah, I like it quite tight.
Don't worry about size and everything.
You sold me already, that's it. I'm done.
Take
my money.
I'm done. Take my money. I love it when you come here, you just know what you want, you come in, you buy it, and then you're just like so happy.
Don't mess about with it.
No, you don't mess about. So, we've got your 3/4 zip.
Yes. Thank you very much as always.
You're welcome, thank you.
And I'll be back again.
Appreciate the business.
No problem.
Yeah, thank you very much indeed.
Thanks for your time.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
Another day at LWC and another watch for the service centre. But this time, guys, what do we have? The beautiful Omega Speedmaster. It's got the chronograph movement. It's got obviously the 3-link bracelet. It's in for a full polish and a full service. So rather than all the Rolex that we show you guys, we've chosen this watch because we know there's a lot of Omega fanboys out there watching our channel, hoping we do an Omega. Well, guess what, guys? This is the watch. It's going down to the workshop. You're going to see Dan and Aidan put this watch through its paces.
So Charlie brought this watch down to the workshop for one of our good clients. Needed a service and a polish. From there, what we did, obviously, we take the bracelet off, fully deconstruct the case, taking out the pushers. A note on the pushers is that when you're removing them, they're screwed. So you have to be careful with, obviously, the thread of that, not stripping it at all. Then removing the case back, screw down case back, so it's quite simple. Remove the crown. And then the movement actually drops out. It doesn't have any casing clamps like you might expect. It's held in place by the case back being screwed down. So then this is the next one. It's a Speedmaster, just for a polish.
Dan has given me an Omega to polish. I have used the Manhattan wheel just to get a bit of the rougher scratches out because there was quite a few bad marks in there. We've gone for a felt wheel on the top again just to get some of the deeper marks out of the top. We've used a standard satin wheel just to get the finish back in. It puts a little bit of a rougher finish in, so I'm just doing the rest by hand just so it gives it a bit of a nicer look, a bit of a nicer finish. Right, so the clasp is, again, it's got quite deep dent on the side, so we're going to have to go through a little bit of a process with it. Use again the green felt just to get the worst out of it. Then we'll go down to a yellow, just a bit of a lighter one, and then we'll go on to the parachutes to get the final finish and give it the final touch. I've taped over the logo in the middle of the clasp just because it's sandblasted. We don't want to put any of the finishes from the satin wheel onto the sandblast because it'll take away the original finish.
From there, what we do, remove the hands and the dial. Going with the hands, you've got to be very careful removing them because you've got the central second chronograph hand. The thing with that hand is it's really quite a tight friction fit. So if you're not careful, it can break the hand when taking it off. You're then deconstructing the movement. You take all the chronograph components off to begin with, and then you're left with like a base level movement, just manual wind in this case. Inspect all the parts, every single component, see if there's any wear. If there's nothing, you can go ahead and clean it. Once the movement comes out of the cleaning machine, again, give a quick inspection of everything. You reconstruct it up to the basic movement, so your barrel, your train wheels, your escapement, and obviously, again, the balance. What I'd do there, I'd oil all them components. From there, you build up the chronograph, so you put in, obviously, the chronograph counters in, the chrono wheels, the hammers. From there, you've got the fully assembled movement.
Afternoon, Dan.
Afternoon. Pretty much nearly back together. All the chronograph parts, bar the dial side are completely on.
Okay.
It's running a lot better than it was this morning.
What was it before?
Very poor amplitude.
Okay.
180-ish.
How old is the watch?
I believe it's around about 95.
Right, okay.
So 30-year-old watch.
What's it running at now?
I've got it 280.
That's good,
Full
isn't
on.
it? That's really good, actually.
Once I've adjusted it, it'll get a little bit higher anyway.
Okay.